loves, welcome back to my channel. This is Getting Sleep with Deandra and hello, I am Deandra. So this particular video here is going to be an update or kind of going through my months 4 through 6. So if you don't know anything about me, my name is Deandra and I had weight loss surgery on March 12th, 2021 in Tijuana, Mexico, and that was at Pompeii Surgical. That particular facility was awesome, was great. I would definitely recommend medical tourism. As long as you do your research. I mean, you should do your research with any place that you go. But this particular video is going to be going over my months 4 through 6, just to hopefully help someone or anyone that is either starting the process of looking into weight loss surgery, or either at one of those stages during their weight loss surgery, or just want to get some information. Hey, we're all in this together. All right, so let me go ahead and jump right into this video. So starting off with month number 4, so with being a weight loss patient, I had my surgery in March, so month number 4 brings me to July, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, July. So starting with July, I was at a starting point of 319 pounds. So my highest weight ever recorded was during pregnancy. I was 413. My starting weight when I started the process was 403. And then my surgery weight was 371. So during that time, I had lost almost 30 pounds by myself, doing the liquid diet and everything like that. I really did stick to it. It was hard, very hard. I think I did have rice one day, but for the majority of it, like, I really tried to stick to it because I wanted to just make sure that I was doing my part. So the first 3 months, I had got down to 319, 371 to 319. Not good with math, not even gonna try. So I lost a significant amount of weight during that time frame, and that was just a matter of what, 4 months. So I started this in February. It was like February 29th or something like that was when I started my 2-week diet, and from February 29th I was 403, and then I got down in July to 319. So that's a pretty big, that's almost 80 pounds. That's a little over 80 pounds actually. Yeah. About 82 pounds. So that's a lot. I felt like I looked like a whole different person after losing 80 pounds, but that's not what this video is about. But anywho, so month number 4, I did end up losing about 16 pounds. I got to 303. So from 319 to 303, I lost 16 pounds, and that was, you know, a pretty big milestone for me because that had put me right at 100 pounds lost. So I was very excited once I saw that 303. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, okay, like, I just lost 100 pounds in the matter of 4 months. I was very proud of myself. Like, I didn't need the reassurance from anyone else to tell me that I was doing a good job. I was literally trying to follow things by the book. At that point, in the beginning, not so much. I was trying to eat everything in sight and then just spit it back out. But I had to really reevaluate why I was doing this. And so me seeing that I had lost 100 pounds had really helped me with, I guess, keeping it going, keeping my momentum. I was, you know, I'm a teacher, so during that time I'm off for the summer, and I was able to really go ham with working out. I know a lot of people do not start working out that early, but I actually started working out in month number 3, sort of kind of month number 2-ish, mainly because I had time. So when I say workout, I would do a mile walk. Once I got to my destination, I would do a jog, run, walk type thing. And I'll do that for 20 minutes, which equaled a mile. And then I would walk home. So I would try and get in about 3 miles a day with just that particular workout. And at times I'd actually do like a little YouTube workout with like a Chloe Ting type workout, like do some squats, some ab work, whatever it may be. So I was really going in during that time, really trying to make sure that I was doing my part. And of course, working on the things that I decided to eat. So now, although as a VSG patient, you're not able to eat a lot. So when you eat a piece of bread, or if you eat a little bit of rice, you're thinking, okay, well, I'm only eating this much. But in all actuality, it's still not the best thing for you. Not saying that you can't have bread or rice, but just making sure that you actually get in that protein is key, because you want to make sure that your body is nourished. A lot of things run off of protein within your body, so just making sure that we're getting the adequate amount will ensure that, you know, our hair is growing back, that our nails are strong, you know, that our skin is glowing. All of that good stuff is attributed to protein. And so with month number 4, I did notice that I was able to eat a little bit more, and that was a challenge. And when I say that was a challenge, I mean, I would sometimes want to eat more. So let's say it was like my favorite meal that I cooked for dinner or something like that. And I wanted, instead of me having 3.5 ounces, I wanted to have 5 ounces. Now I knew I couldn't eat a full 5 ounces, but I would go back to it. And so some people say that you shouldn't do that. In terms of going back to your food and things like that, but I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just as long as you're logging what you're eating, how much of it you're eating, how much, you know, you're actually portioning, measuring your portions, all that stuff, and staying within your calorie mark. I personally like to stay at about 900 to 1,000 calories a day. I do go up if I have like intense workouts, just so that, you know, I don't feel weak. But on a regular basis, I really try not to go over 1,000 calories, and I do log my food with MyFitnessPal. So again, with month number 4, I had lost 16 pounds. My hair was trying to grow back. I had lost the majority of my edges area. So that was a little rough. I have a video, recording of like what it looked like when I had lost my hair, as well as like when it started to grow back on months 1 through 3. So make sure you guys check that out. So yeah, it's still a process. It's still a little thin. I'll give an update picture as well when I take out this sewing, but for the most part, it's pretty much grown back. So that was month number 4. Moving on to month number 5, which was in August. So August marks the month here in Florida of us going back to school. So I noticed that it was a little hard for me to get into a routine. So with saying that, I started off at 303, and I had lost a total of 13 pounds, and I got to 290. I was so ecstatic when I got out of the 300s. So hyped when I got out of the 300s, because I cannot tell you the last time that I have been in the 200s, because in high school I was in the 300s, and I stayed within 300 and 413 my entire adult life. So that touched my soul. I was so happy to be out of that, and I celebrated not in the best way. Meaning I wasn't, you know, extremely bad, but I had started to drink a little bit of wine, more often than I should, like a glass of wine a day, honestly. And I noticed that started to slow down my weight loss. And so I attribute, you know, only losing 13 pounds to having the wine daily, but I was still working out, still trying to get into a routine to actually have that workout regimen incorporated in my daily work life. So I started walking the track every day at work on my lunch break. So that was about a 25-minute walk, which is about a mile. And then I would meal prep. Meal prep was normally like leftovers, whatever it may be. And I did not always work out once I got home. So with that being said, like, just making sure that you get in those steps. That was one thing I made myself do, hit at least 10,000 steps a day. So getting in those steps, trying to get your heart rate up at least one time a day, was a key factor that I tried to, you know, live by, work by, have a lifestyle by. But it was hard. I would definitely say it was hard, especially like with getting back into the work groove in itself, and then trying to incorporate, you know, your health and all of that. Like, it was a challenge. And then with that being said, moving on to my 6 month. 6 months, sorry, I'm looking at my weight now. My 6 month was in September. I weighed in at 290 and I had only lost 10 pounds and I had gotten to 280. So again, that goes back to me drinking wine and alcohol and all that stuff. September is actually my birth month. Virgo's here. September 6th actually, and that entire month I celebrated, like, and I wouldn't say like I partied hard type thing, but I continued to drink my wine. I had cake for a couple of days, maybe 2 weeks, every day. And like, I wasn't making the best choices during that time. And this was my 6 month. And I noticed that during my 6 month mark, that if you're not giving it 110%, it's going to show. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do, it's going to show. If you're not being diligent about working out, weighing your food, eating the right foods, it's going to show. Like, it's this weight loss surgery is not the end all be all. It's not going to fix everything. We still have to work on our psyche. We still have to work on the things that we decide to do. And that is the key to our success. This is something that I'm still struggling with this being a new year. I am still trying to get back on track in terms of making sure that I do everything that I'm preaching. You know what I'm saying? So we're all in this together. If you guys have any recommendations on how you may incorporate, you know, your fitness into your schedule, or what type of meal preps do you have, or anything, if you want to share anything with me, I am an open book. I am here. I would love the information. All right, so with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this particular video provided you with some sort of insight and information in regards to my VSG journey. Let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, thank you.